Hey, beautiful Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Somebody is self-sabotaging. Spirit is telling you to stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. Listen. It's saying listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, do not to just what's being said, but to what's underneath the words. So you could be going through a situation right now and you're being asked to listen not just to what they're saying, well, what is behind the words. Intuition is the language of the soul. We're all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So we're being asked to listen to ourselves as well as we're being asked to listen to what others are saying. Beyond the words. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. And also, this is about forgiving ourselves. Um, Maybe someone wants your forgiveness. Let's find out. A child's love, the love between a parent and a child, is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on this earth. Children start out as part of us, and from the first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for growth. Soul power, always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Once you let go of the outcome, you will be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best interest at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. And it's telling you to stay connected to source. Stay connected. And it's like, let go of anger, let go of resentment. Find a place within yourself to forgive. And I'm not saying like forgiveness is for self. Forgiveness is for self. Let's go. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life. So somebody was not grateful. Like, it's almost like it's about happiness, the angel of love, and family, caring connections, and appreciation. Showing gratitude. Oh my God, someone is so very full of envy. They envy you. Someone is very envious. Sag, envious of your connections, your love for your children, your love for... You're in the attitude of gratitude. You are showing appreciation. You are showing appreciation to those that you love. But somebody is envious of that. Hell, there's this wealthy man here, high honor, lovers, and imprisonment. It's like you have worked so damn hard here. You are working so hard. This is being... I told you, somebody else. It's somebody else who is a false person, who is very envious of you. I don't know. There are a couple people here, okay? So someone is very envious, and they don't understand that Jesus. It's about stay connected to God. Pray to your angels. Somebody is just not hearing. It's like... Oh, Jesus. Somebody just wasn't listening. They don't listen. It's like they're so bitter. They're a false person. This is a false person. This is somebody who is a backstabber. This is somebody with a lot of, yeah. But sorry, my guides are seeing me and I'm talking to them. Yeah, but. And they just said, Frankie, listen. Okay. So this person is so vengeful and so bitter that they slander your name. They are slandering you. They are bitter inside. This is a bitter person. So it's like someone just isn't listening. They're not listening. It's like someone's a false friend. They're a know-it-all. They think they know it all. They think that they're a good friend. They think that they're a good person. They think that they're a good lover. They think this, they think that, they think the other thing, but you know what they're doing? They're busy doing this all the time. I mean, they've got the gift of gab here, but they do not listen. Like, they're a false person. They're a fake friend, a false friend, a false so spirit is telling you it's your confidence, like your ethic. It's like you're very ethical here, uh Sag, like Jesus. It's because you've got some great fortune here, Sag. Maybe have good karma. Maybe you've worked really hard. Maybe you're very mature. Maybe you're very confident. Maybe you're very independent. Maybe you're respected by people. Maybe you are certain things, and somebody is very envious of your success, or envious of your relationships that you have with others, or envious of your something to do with you. They're envious of something to do with you. They are a false person, and they're very spiteful. They're very vengeful. They're very smart mouthed. Okay? They will stab anyone in the back. Like, what this is ringing true is you're loyal. They're not. It's like maybe to you, like, if you have, say you have children, for example, because obviously some of you do, say you have kids. And you're very grateful. You're looking at this as like, I wish I could, make all my people's dreams come true, the people that I love, fulfilling of wishes, wishing well, upon your children, wishing well upon others, wishing well upon your family, wishing well upon others. This person, they're fake and they manipulate. They're very manipulative. They will take words and twist them and distort them to suit their own needs. They're selfish. They could be very greedy. It's like they're holding on to some kind of resentments, envy. And it's like, it's foolish, okay? It is. It's foolish because it could be making them sick. It could be making them ill. It's self-sabotage is what they're doing to themselves, these haters of yours, these vindictive people that are in your life. It's almost as if they're highly critical, highly judgmental, and to the point where it's become foolish. Like it's foolishness. It's absolute foolishness. Like they could be making themselves ill. It's like this is a person who they're in a relationship, but they don't appreciate anything that they have. This is someone who has a relationship. Maybe they have children, maybe they have a family. I don't know. But they're very judgmental. They're very critical. They're very harsh with their words. This is somebody that will say foolish things. They will act out of like, you know that they're envious. What's behind their words is envy. And like the old saying says, if you don't have haters, well, you're not doing something right. You got haters, Sag. So let me tell you, you're doing something right. What Spirit is asking you to do, instead of hearing those words, instead of hearing, you got to learn to listen to what's behind those words, because what is behind those words is envy of you. What is behind the words? Those mean comments, those rude statements is envy. They actually envy your connections. They envy your confidence. They envy. They wish that they had what you have. Even if you have nothing, Sag, you have something that they envy. It's almost as if because they are codependent, they may have to rely on their partner to make ends meet. They may have to, and here you are over here shining. You know your worth, you know your value. You've been very patient, you've been very hopeful, you've been very wishful and hopeful. And someone is envying that. Someone is envying the fact that, as belittling as what they're doing here, this person is trying to like belittle you, is trying to make you feel lesser than. They're saying spiteful things, saying meanful things, but they are a false person. It's an act. What is beyond it is envy. So when they're saying sarcastic remarks to you and they're saying rude comments to you, they're being a false person because they can't even be honest with themselves. And it would seem like Spirit saying before, Sagittarius, you used to listen to people what they said, but you never saw behind what they said. Like, you took them at face value, you heard what they said, but you didn't see what was the real issue behind what they said. The real issue behind what they said about you was out of envy. And here you are, Sagittarius, you are looking to source. You have a good relationship with the universe. You have a good relationship with source. Stay connected to source. Especially at this time, for whatever reason, Spirit's asking you to stay connected to source. Because, sometimes along the way we get wound up in everyday stresses and daily life, but Spirit is saying, stay connected to me. You're building a solid foundation, and Spirit will keep you stable through whatever this is, because it's ugly. And I'm not going to lie. It's like, stay connected to source. See, this is imprisonment. Somebody is living in a mental prison. And it could be to do with who they're partnered with. So when you're hearing people out of the blue, okay, this might be coming at you, or you might be recently feeling like, wow, why is everybody saying this? Or why are they being so smart mouthed? Or what is their problem? Like, you could be feeling anger at the things that people are saying. And it's saying, stay connected to source. Don't get caught up in their drama. Don't get caught up in their mental prison. Don't get caught up in their stuff that they got going on, because just stay connected to source. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your focus on God. Stay close to God, because somebody is very envious of you here. And it could be to do with the fact that you're gaining wealth, or there's great fortune here. And you're very mature, okay? You're mature. And you might be experiencing something that makes you really, really happy, and you're so grateful. You're in the attitude of gratitude, and you're like, I'm so grateful for this, and I'm so grateful for that, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities. I'm so grateful for these things. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for everything. Oh my Lord. And you have this energy, someone in this Negative mindset. It's their mental prison. Someone's like in mental jail. Dark thoughts. This is sabotage. Saboteur. Sabotage, sabotage, sabotage. This is also fears and worries and deceptions, and I don't know, man. See, you're the Empress, and somebody is competing with you, or they're fighting and arguing about you. They are a false person. Whoever this is false. They are a liar. They are envious. And there's some problem here. Oh boy. It's like a collision course here that you're walking away from. It's like I am just going to focus in on my spiritual growth. I'm going to focus in on my job, my family, myself. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to, you know, here you are grateful for everything that you've had. So this could be someone may have turned their back on you. But it's keeping them stuck. So this is someone who speaks, but they're full of resentment. They're full of resentment and anger. And it's blocking them. Like, they're not listening. They're talking, but they're not listening. They're so full of anger. They're so full of bitterness and unforgiveness. This is someone who is blocking their own blessings by being so vindictive and so angry and so envious. It's just sick. See, it's like you've had to trust your instincts. You've been having to rely on your intuition because this person is speaking. But it's confusing because it's hot and cold. Someone is like, sometimes they're like very warm and other times they're very cold, and it's like mixed signals. It's you're not sure if they're happy for you, you're not sure if they're mad at you. It's like a guessing game, and you've had to rely on your intuition because someone's words they're very cutting. There's no question about it. This is not you, Sag. Just so you know. It's like walking on eggshells here. They've said some very mean things. They've said some very nasty things. They have said some pretty brutal things here, okay? These are brutal words spoken here, and it's not even you. It's not you. These are brutal words that are being spoken in this relationship, but it is not yours. It's someone else's. And someone envies you. And you've had to trust your intuition. Your instincts are telling you, like, someone's miserable. Someone is envious. Someone is holding a grudge. Someone is, I don't know. Oh my God. Like, Sagittarius, there's nothing like a child's love. And if you've ever lost a child, it makes you appreciate everything small, everything in between, and everything big. It's like a child's love is everything. And if somebody's mad at you and somebody is envious because you are showing gratitude for your children or showing gratitude for your, someone's envious of that. They're envious of your relationship. Plural. Relationships. Because it is. Why would anyone be angry about that? Because maybe it's something they don't have. You got someone here who is absolutely livid with anger. And you've had someone. There's two people. They aren't alone. There are two people here. This is a false person. And the person in behind them is wearing a mask. Now that is either denial or that is also a false person. And it could be someone in your own family. What it's saying. It is telling you, Sag, stay connected. Stay connected to source. Because it's looking like there's some issue that's coming up here that you're going to need to stay focused on. Because I don't know, it's almost like someone's trying to drag you into some stuff here that it's telling you to not walk away from it. Let it go and stay connected. I think someone's trying to make you worry. Or you could be worrying about someone. Just remember to keep staying connected to source. It's really important. It's like we get caught up in this everyday stuff that's going on, but stay connected to spirit. It's going to pull you through and give you strength on something here. Yeah, strength. Child's love keeps coming through. Take care.